Hello everyone, welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about the nucleophilic substitution reactions of haloalkanes. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. Alkyl halides react with a nucleophile in the presence of suitable solvent to form RNU plus X minus. In alkyl halides, the bond between carbon and halogen polar in nature. When stronger nucleophile attacks on partially positively charged carbon atom, the bond pair between carbon and halogen moving with a halogen atom. Halogen displaced with a pair of electron by heterolytic bond cleavage when stronger nucleophile attacking on partially positively charged carbon atom. As the bond strength between carbon and nucleophile increases, the halogen atom is displaces from substrate and it is converted as a halide ion. Halide ion. In this reaction, R alkyl group, and this is also called substrate. Okay, alkyl group is substrate, and what about X? X is leaving the substrate, so this is called leaving group. What about NU? Nucleophile. And what about solvent? Here, so many types of solvents are there. We will discuss in detail later. First of all, I am starting with the R. What is R? Substrate. Substrate may be alkyl group or aryl group. Substrate may be means alkyl group. The substrate may be alkyl or aryl group. It may be CH3 or CH2, CH3, CH2 means primary substrate or tertiary substrate or neopentyl substrate or allylic or vinylic. This is a allylic substrate or vinylic means CH2 double bond CH single bond. This is a vinylic substrate. Okay, examples of alkyl substrate, aryl substrate. What are aryl substrate? Phenyl substrate, benzyl substrate. This is a benzyl substrate. इसमें कोई भी सबस्ट्रेट ले सकते हैं. ओके, एग्जांपल्स ऑफ सबस्ट्रेट. These are all examples of substrate. And next important part is leaving group. Second one is leaving group. Leaving group is a molecular fragment which departs with a pair of electron by heterolytic bond cleavage. What is leaving group? It is a molecular fragment which displaces by pair of electrons by heterolytic bond cleavage. Heterolytic bond cleavage means the bond pair moving with a halide ion. So halide ion is called leaving group. For example, OH minus is attacking on partially positively charged carbon atom. At the same time, the halogen is leaves the substrate. And it will get X minus, means halide ion will form. In this reaction, this X is called leaving group. What is this? Leaving group. It is leaves the substrate. leaving group plays important role in nucleophilic substitution reactions. Leaving groups are plays important role in nucleophilic substitution reactions. For example, nucleophile attacking on carbon. For example, is nucleophile. Halide ion also act as a nucleophile, but it is not ready to leave the substrate, means the reaction is not carried out. Okay, leaving group should be leaves the substrate to complete the nucleophilic substitution reactions. So the leaving group is plays main role in the nucleophilic substitution reaction. These leaving groups may be neutral or negatively charged species. Leaving groups may be negatively charged or neutral species. For example, alkyl halides undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. We will get R plus X minus. What is X minus here? Leaving group. X minus is a leaving group. It leaves with a pair of electrons, so it has a negative charge. This is negatively charged leaving group. And a neutral Rn2 plus. In this highly unstable compound, it undergoes cleavage stage plus to form carbocation plus N2. This is a neutral. There is no charge on the nitrogen molecule, so it is a neutral leaving group. Similarly, alcohols. In alcohols, hydroxyl group is poor leaving group. When it is reacted with a strong acid, protonated alcohol will form. This is protonated alcohol. Now, OH2 group is a good leaving group. It leaves with a pair of electrons to form carbocation plus H2. What about H2O? H2 is a neutral leaving group. Similarly, RNH3 plus, it is also undergoes, it is also highly unstable compound. It converted into R plus NH3. What about NH3? This is also neutral leaving group. These leaving groups are, if it is leaves very fast, substitution nucleophilic reactions also very fast. Means it depends on the leaving ability of leaving groups. Better the leaving group, more will be the substitution reactions. Better the leaving group, faster will be the rate of SN reaction. Better the leaving group, faster will be the rate of nucleophilic substitution reaction. It depends on the leaving ability of leaving group. Now, this leaving ability of leaving group is inversely proportional to the basic character. Leaving ability is inversely proportional to basic character. Okay. According to this condition, we can write weaker bases are good leaving groups. Leaving groups ability is inversely proportional to the basic character. According to this condition, we can write the weaker bases are good leaving groups. Weaker bases are good leaving groups. Here, in alkyl halides, carbon bond forms with a alkyl group Ri, Rbr, RCl, Rf, react with a nucleophile to form RNO plus X minus halide ion will form. Okay. For the same alkyl group, alkyl iodide. Alkyl group is same, iodine, bromine, chlorine, fluorine is there, which is the faster towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, alkyl group is same. What is the difference here? Different halogen atoms are there, which is a more reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Means faster the leaving group means better the leaving group, faster will be the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Among these two, which is a good leaving group, which is a poor leaving group. Okay, good leaving group and poor leaving group compared with the basic character of halide ions. Okay, poor basic character means weaker bases are good living group. Among the halide ions, for example, I minus is a weaker base. It is a good living group. For example, among these halide ions, F minus is a stronger base, means it is a poor living group. Clear? Inversely proportional to the basic character. Now we will discuss about the living ability of halide ions. Living ability of halide ions. Okay. Initially I am writing hydrogen fluoride, hydrogen chloride, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide. Bond length of hydrogen halides in this direction increases. Okay. HF is lesser than, HCl is lesser than, HBr lesser than HI. What is it? Bond length. BL means bond length order. Next I am writing acidic character of these hydrogen halides. Acidic character of hydrogen halides can be compared by using of bond strength of hydrogen and halogen bond. Okay. Acidic strength of hydrogen halides can be compared with the bond strength of hydrogen and halogen bond. Okay. Now the bond strength of BS means bond strength of hydrogen and halogen is inversely proportional to the acidic strength. Acidic strength means I am writing AS. What is the meaning of AS? Acidic strength. What is the meaning of BS? Bond strength, not basic strength. I am writing here bond. Bond strength is inversely proportional to the acidic strength. As the bond strength increases, acidic character decreases. As the bond strength decreases, acidic strength increases. Now this bond strength is inversely proportional to the bond length. Bond strength is inversely proportional to the bond length. As the bond length increases in this direction, hydrogen fluoride to hydrogen iodide, bond length increases. Due to the increasing of bond length, bond strength decreases. Bond strength decreases means automatically acidic strength increases. Okay, the acidic character compared with the bond strength of hydrogen and halogen bond. Okay, inversely proportional. Now the bond strength of hydrogen iodide is very weak when compared to the hydrogen fluoride. Bond strength of hydrogen iodide is very less. Okay, bond strength of hydrogen iodide very less. In other hand, hydrogen fluoride bond strength very strong, smallest bond, so bond strength is highest there. To break this bond required more amount of energy. To break this bond required less amount of energy. The bond dissociation enthalpy of hydroiodic acid is very lesser than hydrogen fluoride, because the bond strength of hydrogen fluoride is more than hydrogen iodide, because its the bond length is increased, largest bond, we can break that bond easily. So the bond dissociation enthalpy of hydroiodic acid is very less when compared to the hydrogen fluoride. Then what happened? It ionizes as H plus ion and I minus ion. Okay, similarly it is also undergoes ionization H plus and F minus will form. Clear? Now what about this stronger acid? Okay, stronger acid according to this bond strength is inversely proportional to the acidic strength. Bond strength is inversely proportional to the acidic strength. Bond strength of hydrogen iodide is very weak. Okay, bond strength of hydroiodic is very less. Then it is the strongest acid. Now it is the stronger acid. I am writing here stronger acid. Hydroiodic acid is a stronger acid due to the weakest bond length. It produces INS. It is a weak conjugate base. Strong acid can produce a weak conjugate base. Weak acid can produce strongest conjugate base. Now hydroiodic acid. What is hydroiodic acid? Strongest acid. It is strongest acid. It produces weak conjugate base. What about hydrofluoric acid? Hydrogen fluoride. In hydrogen fluoride, the bond strength is highest. Bond strength is increased. Bond strength means acidic character decreases. Means hydrogen fluoride is weak acid. What is it? Weak acid. Now weak acid can produce the strongest conjugate base. F minus is strongest conjugate base. Now among all halide ions, which is a weaker base and which is a stronger base? Arrange them in increasing or decreasing order of basic character of halide ions. The order of basic strength of halide ions. Halide ions. In halide ions, I am writing I minus, Br minus, Cl minus, F minus. What about I minus? I write weakest conjugate base. Okay, I minus is lesser than, Br minus lesser than, Cl minus is lesser than, F minus. What is it? Basic strength. Basic strength. Okay. Now basic strength and leading ability both are inversely proportional. Leading ability and basic strength both are inversely proportional. Now among these two, I minus is the weakest conjugate base. Weakest base is a good leading group. So leading ability is I minus is greater than, Br minus is greater than, Cl minus is greater than, F minus. This is a leading ability. Leading ability of halide ions. Leading ability of halide ions. When alkyl group is same, halogen atoms are different. Halogen atoms are different. That is a R single bond I, R single bond Br, R single bond Cl, R single bond F. Okay, alkyl group is same. For the same alkyl group, the reactivity of alkyl halides towards nucleophilic substitution reactions is depend on the leaving group ability. Now which is leaving easily here? I minus is leaving group easily because it is the weakest conjugate base. So the reactivity towards Sn is Ri is greater than, Rbr is greater than, Rcl is greater than Rf. Okay, this is the rate of Sn reaction, substitution reaction. Means we can substitute the iodide ion easily because it is the weakest base. Weak bases are good leaving groups. Clear? Now in organic compounds, the acidic strength, sulfonic acids are more acidic than carboxylic acid. Okay, I am writing that order. SO3H. Sulfonic acids are more acidic than carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids are more acidic than phenols. Phenols is more acidic than water. Water is more acidic than thioalcohols. Thioalcohols is more greater than alcohols. What is this? Acidic strength. Acidic strength of organic compounds. Okay, clear? Now this is the strongest acid. Stronger acid. What about this? Weaker acid. Weaker acid. Now stronger acid can produce the weakest conjugate base. Means sulfonate anion is good leaving group because it is generated from stronger acid. And one more thing, we can explain the leaving ability by using of stability of anion. In these acids, after cleavage the bond between oxygen and hydrogen, we will get anions. Okay, stability of anion is directly proportional to the leaving group ability. Clear? I am writing the anions. Now R SO3 negative, weaker base because it is generated from stronger acid. Sulfonate anion is weaker base due to it is producing from stronger acid. So it is a good leaving group. Leaving group every time direct I am writing SO3 negative. Next R CO2 negative. Next PHO negative. Next OH minus. Next SH minus. Next RO minus. So this RS negative. Okay, this is the leaving group ability. Leaving group ability. By using of this relationship, we can take number of examples for the leaving group. Question number 1. Arrange them. Arrange the following increasing order of leaving ability. First question I am writing here. This is A. CS3 SO4 negative B. CS3 O negative C. CS3 CO2 negative D. Next PHO negative. Arrange the following increasing order of leaving ability. Okay, compare the given anions. First one A. What is A? Sulfonate anion. There is no doubt about it. It is a good leaving group because it is a generated from stronger acid. Okay. So first I am writing A is greater than. Next, after this order, sulfonic acid. Next, carboxylic acid is there. Carboxylic acid means C, CH3, CO2 negative. Clear? After this, C will come. Next, after the carboxylic acid, which one is there? Phenol is there. Okay, phenoxide ion is there. So D. Next leaving ability is phenoxide ion. So D is greater than alcohol. Alcohols, last one. Clear? Next B. This is the leaving ability of given compounds. And next question I am giving here. CH3 SO4 negative A and B. CH3 CCl3 O negative C. CF3 SO4 negative and D. C2H5 SO4 negative. Clear? Now all are sulfonic acids, they are generated from sulfonic acid. Sulfonate anions are there, but the groups which is linked to the sulfur is different. Here methyl group is there, here CCl3 group is there, here CF3 group is there, here ethyl group is there. Clear? Here one condition is there. The negatively charged groups means anions are stabilized by the electron withdrawing groups. Okay, negatively charged groups means anions are stabilized by electron withdrawing group. As the negative charge on the anion decreases, stability of that anion increases. Okay, stability of anion increases means leaving ability also increases. Okay, stability of anion directly proportional to the leaving ability. First I am writing stability of anion directly proportional to leaving ability. Clear? Now stability of anion is increased by electron withdrawing group. Okay, stability of anion increased by electron withdrawing group. For example, electron withdrawing groups are attached on anion. Then what happened? The negative charge on the anion decreases. Due to the decreasing of anion, the negative charge, stability of that anion increases. Stability of anion increases automatically. Leaving group ability increases. Clear? Now, question number 2. From this question number 2, this is a electron donating group, so it shows plus I effect, positive inductive effect. CCl3 chlorine, it shows minus I effect, electron withdrawing tendency. This is also minus I effect. C2H5, this is also plus I effect. Okay, plus I effect increases due to the increasing of alkyl groups, and here due to the electronegativity of the halogen atom, minus I effect increases. Here minus I effect highest is there, so it is withdraw the negative charge more. Okay, negative charge on the anion decreases more. Then what happens? Stability increases. Stability increases means automatically leaving group ability also increases. Means C is greater than, answer C is greater than. After the C, next one is also electron withdrawing group. When compared to the chlorine and fluorine, chlorine is a decreasing negative charge on anion more. After that B will come. Okay, both are electron withdrawing groups over. After that, here methyl group is there, ethyl group is there. Which will shows more plus I effect means ethyl group. Okay, ethyl group can shows more plus I effect. When it shows more plus I effect, the electron density increases at anion. Due to the increasing of charge of anion, stability decreases. Stability decreases. What about methyl? It is also electron donating negative charge. So charge on the anion increases, stability decreases. But both are decreasing. Anion negative charge. But which is increasing more? Which is increasing more? Both are increasing the negative charge on the anion. Okay. Here ethyl group increases more. Plus I effect of ethyl group is greater than methyl group. So it is a highly unstable than A. Next A is greater than D. This is the order of leaving group ability of given compounds or given anions. Next question. Among all organic compounds, benzene sulfonic acid is more acidic than all other organic compounds if there is no group attached on the aromatic ring. Clear? Benzene sulfonic acid is stronger acid in all organic compounds if there is no groups attached on the benzene ring. If groups are attached, the acidic character, basic character will changes again. Clear? Now, benzene sulfonic acid is strongest acid. What I am saying, it is the strongest acid. It ionizes and it producing H plus ion. It is acidic character, so it is producing H plus ion. After cleavage, the bond between oxygen and hydrogen will get a benzene sulfonate anion. SO3 negative. Benzene sulfonate anion. Now, benzene sulfonate anion is weakest conjugate base. Weakest conjugate base. Clear? Weakest conjugate base because it is generated from strongest acid. Similarly, I am writing a carboxylic acid. CO2H carboxylic acid. Okay, after the sulfonic acid, carboxylic acid is there. Okay, benzoic acid is also stronger acid after the benzene sulfonic acid. It is also undergoes ionization, producing of H plus ion, CO2 negative. CO2 negative. It is a weakest conjugate base because it is generated from stronger acid. Now both are acids. Which is stronger acid? Benzene sulfonic acid is greater than benzoic acid. That is the acidic order. What about here? Basic strength. This is a weakest. This is also weakest base. It is weaker than benzoate anion. Clear? Now leaving ability. Leaving ability. SO3 is greater than CO2 negative because here benzene sulfonate anion is generated from the strongest acid, so it is the weakest conjugate base. Weakest conjugate bases are weaker bases are good leaving groups. But what is this also weaker base when compared to the benzene sulfonate anion? It is a more basic. So this is a leaving ability. When methyl group attached on the benzene sulfonate, that is called tosylate anion. At para position, methyl group, if we attach the methyl group and para position, this is called tosylate anion. Tosylate. This is a TSO negative. Okay, generally it is represented by TSO negative. Clear? This is also good leaving group because it is a benzene sulfonic acid. But here plus I effect is there. We will discuss some example depend on this. Next question. Sulfonate anion, benzene sulfonate anion is A. Next B. SO3 negative, NO2 group. Next C. SO3 negative, CH3 tosylate. Next D. SO3 negative, Br brosylate, this is nitrosilate, this is a tosylate. Now arrange them increasing order of leaving ability of the given compounds. Which is a good leaving group among these? In all compounds having negative charge. Okay, in all anions having the negative charge is there. So the stability of anion is directly proportional to the leaving ability. In compound A there is no groups attached on the benzene ring. What about B? NO2 group is there. NO2 group shows minus M effect, negative mesomeric effect. What about CH3? Plus I effect. What about Br? It shows minus I effect. Minus I effect. Here, due to the electron withdrawing, due to the minus M effect of NO2, the electron density decreases. Electron density moving towards the NO2 group. Throughout this molecule, electron density decreases means negative charge decreases, stability increases. Stability increases. Clear? Stability increases means what is the meaning of it? Leaving ability of that group increases automatically. Next, CH3 group is there. It is a plus I effect. It increases the electron density throughout the molecule. Okay, electron density increases in the molecule. Then what happens? Already negative charge is there. We are sending negative charge means instability increases. Instability increases means leaving ability decreases. What about your minus I effect of bromine? Bromine is minus I effect. Now electron density decreases. Electrons are moving. Electron density moving towards the minus I group. So electron density decreases. Negative charge is stabilized. Negative charge stabilized means automatically leaving group ability increases. Clear? Now here D, compound D and compound B both are decrease the negative charge on anion, but which is decreasing more? Here minus M effect is highest there, so it is decrease the negative charge on the molecule. So stability of that anion highest when compared to the all other. So the B is greater than. B is greater than. Next Br minus, it shows minus I effect. Due to the minus I effect, electron density decreases, stability increases. Stability increases automatically, leaving ability of that group also increases. Next group is will come D. After that, here plus I effect is there. It is increase the electron density on the molecule, so stability decreases. What about leaving group ability decreases? When compared to the A compound, there is no group attached. There is no group attached. As it is there is no increasing, there is no decreasing of negative charge on the anion. Okay, here the negative charge increase means stability decrease, instability increase. Instability increase means leaving ability decrease. When compared to the A, it is a poor leaving group. Clear? Now A is greater than C. A is greater than C. Clear? Understand all of you? This is the leaving group ability of benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene sulfonic acid. Okay, next example I am giving. COO negative, this is A, and what about this? This is B. Okay, which is a good leaving group among these two? This carboxylic acid, this is phenol. Carboxylic acid is more acidic than phenol. This is carboxylate anion coming from the stronger acid, so it is the weakest conjugate base, so it is a good leaving group. Means A is greater than B directly. A is greater than B. Next, CH3 SOO negative and CH3 CO2 negative. Okay, this is a this is a B. This sulfonate anion, methyl sulfonate anion. What about this? Acetate anion. Leaving ability, compare these two compounds. We can compare the leaving ability by using of stability of anion. Both are having negative charge. Both are having negative charge on oxygen atom. Both are undergoes resonating structures. We will get here 3 resonating structures. Here we will get only 2 resonating structures. Number of resonating structures are directly proportional to the stability of that anion. Here 3 resonating structures are there, so more stable. Whatever there only 2 resonating structures are there, less stable. Okay, we can compare by using of resonating structures also, the stability of anions. And one more thing, we can compare the acidic and basic strength. It is coming from the stronger acid, so it is the weakest base. It is a good leaving group. Whatever it is also acid, but when compared to this sulfonic acid, it is a weaker acid. It is the strongest base, so it is a, when compared to this, weaker leaving group. So methyl sulfonate anion is good leaving group. Methyl sulfonate anion is a good leaving group. Understand? Clear?